I'm Pete Fox. I consider myself a creator. Yeah, so I started designing at 15 years old, motocross gear, and that's been the majority of my career. It's my passion for sure. So I've been in, moto is my core. Started obviously in family business at Fox, creating all of the products for most of my life. And then I've also worked in fashion. I worked at Yeezy with Kanye West, and then I started Renen. Well, what's special about moto is, we have to make a product that's functional first, right? It's got to be protective, it's got to be performance driven, and then beyond that, it's the look, right? And motocrossers want a specific dynamic design. They want to look. They want to stand out, and I think that's where that connection has always lived between fashion and moto. So Renen is a premium performance motocross apparel brand that's very design driven. We have, one of our key features is customizable jerseys. Another key feature is that the pant and jersey is made here in the USA, which we're really proud of. I created Renen to be able to be free to create again in the moto space, to create, allow my creativity to be kind of without restriction in the moto space. That's where I've always enjoyed, that's where I feel like that's where I belong, and so I wanted to get back to just purely designing within moto. So, one of the things for me that was exciting about creating Renen was that I wanted to make racewear apparel with the Renen brand, but I also wanted to be able to work with the best people in the space, in motocross, that make amazing hard goods products. Bell's been a brand that I've respected my entire life, and when I saw what you guys were doing, what Bell was doing with the Moto 10, it was hands down that it was exciting. That's what I want to work with. I want to work with a company that's making what I think is the best product. Being able to work on the Moto 10 is super exciting. I had a lot of fun with it. A key design element obviously is the segmented shell, and I wanted to highlight that. The thing about working on the Moto 10 for me was this is such a beautiful product, right? The carbon fiber, the shape, the form of this product is beautiful. And so for me, it was really a challenge. The challenge was like controlling my design and limiting the amount of noise that I'm putting on top of something that's so beautiful. So the other feature that I love about the Moto 10 is the spherical technology. I think it's industry-leading technology that I wanted to highlight. And because of that, the red color, I wanted to tie that into this red line along the bottom of the helmet. Because again, I didn't want to cover up a lot of this beautiful carbon fiber. I wanted to just highlight key features and technologies. And so I was really particular, and we worked a long time with a lot of versions of getting this satin detail. It's not matte. I wanted it to be more modern, and I chose a satin finish that we worked hard on to highlight the segmented shell. Yeah, so my creative process is to use both digital and old school paint and pencils, and I consider myself a graphic designer more than anything, and especially when I was working on this, it's really, the goal was to highlight the beauty of this product. It's not to detract from it. It wasn't to cover it up with something. On something like this, there's definitely combination of architecture and automotive and some graphic and a little bit of fashion influencing design like this. So, this is, I believe, is the start of a great partnership between Renen and Bell, and this is the first design, the first model that's coming. I've already started on the second one and already imagining the third one, and we'll be releasing more products definitely in the future together. Bell is the leading helmet manufacturer in motocross, and with Renen I want to be working with the best of the best.